It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Scooters Coffee and Rescue Towing. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Conditions across the Ozarks today will be a bit unsettled. We have rain and storm activity to kick off the new work week. Rain possible out there early this morning, but I think more likely from the mid-morning hours through the afternoon hours. There could be some thunderstorms, but temperatures this morning are starting out in the lower 60s. It is a mild start to the day for sure across the Ozarks, and high temperatures today will climb to the 80s. It's going to be warm and muggy with scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast today, and a few of those could be a bit on the strong side. Now, what are the concerns? I think it's going to be some gusty winds, potentially some hail with a few of the stronger storms that develop today. But just excessive rainfall in some of the heavy thunderstorms. That's going to be a concern as we move through the Ozarks on this Monday. It is kind of a stormy start to the week. It won't be an all-day washout, but I think we'll have a good number of showers and thunderstorms in the area today. It's really this summer pattern that we're holding on to through the middle of the week. No rain in our forecast yesterday, but it was muggy. If you were spending any time outdoors, you probably noticed the humidity kind of hanging in the air. Well, dew points are high, and that also leads to a risk of maybe too much water in some of these storms that could fall very quickly. The ground is saturated, the soil is full of water, and we don't have a whole lot of places for that rainfall to actually go once it gets going later today. So there will be this opportunity for excessive rainfall for us here in the Ozarks. This extends all the way north, crossing I-70 in the state of Missouri, back down into northwest Arkansas, portions of eastern Oklahoma, and even northeast Texas. A lot of locations that are already kind of waterlogged from the last couple of weeks have additional chances for excessive rainfall in the Ozarks today. Best chance for rain this week happens today and again Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Tomorrow's round comes with a big cold front, and that could lead to a pattern change for us. But the key message for you today is that there's about a 60% chance for some scattered thunderstorms this afternoon. These will last through this evening. A few could produce some damaging winds. However, lightning and heavy rainfall are the primary hazards. So if you have anything going on out today, just make sure you're remaining weather aware through the course of the afternoon. If you're outdoors, you might have to pause, go to a safe spot, and then resume activities once the thunderstorms pass. Again, I think these are scattered in nature, not a slam dunk that you're going to have rain on the radar all day long. More kind of those hit or miss showers and thunderstorms, but we have the opportunity for a few to be a bit on the strong side. That slight risk of excessive rainfall exists for everybody here in the Ozarks, with an additional inch of rain possible in a few of these storms. It does look like we're going to see a bit of a pattern change for the second half of the week. The first half of the week is going to be warm, muggy, several opportunities for rainfall. It looks like we're going to see some cooler temperatures and maybe some drier air build in by the time we get to Thursday and Friday, with temperatures returning to the low 80s for highs and lows that will fall back into the 50s and 60s. These numbers look pretty seasonal for this time of the year. Today, warm and muggy, high temperature of 84 degrees. We'll have a good chance for some showers and thunderstorms out by this afternoon. Grab the umbrella if you don't have it already packed. You're going to want to keep that close by on Tuesday as well. It's another good chance for some rain and storms through early Wednesday morning. Then during the day Wednesday, we start to dry things out. Temperatures will still be warm on Wednesday, maybe even making it to the upper 80s on Wednesday afternoon before cooling it down a bit on Thursday and Friday. It does appear that the second half of the week will be able to cut some of that humidity out of the forecast. That's thanks to a cold front that's going to be passing through the Ozarks this week. Around the country, what's making headlines today, it's excessive rainfall across parts of the northwestern portion of the country. Then we're talking heat, and a whole lot of it for parts of California, Nevada, Arizona, heat wave, and some heat advisories going into a place for the southwestern United States. That's where the summertime heat is really kind of taking hold, and often does this time of year. We see that big ridge of high pressure set up, and that may be the case this year as well. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister Trivia question for the day. This is what I left you with yesterday, or Friday, I should say. Who invented the metal detector? Do you think it was A, Alexander Graham Bell, B, Henry Ford, C, Nikola Tesla, or D, Garrett Morgan? Well, it's from a very famous inventor who also gave us the telephone, if that is a clue to you. The answer is A, Alexander Graham Bell. He also invented the metal detector. I don't know why metal detectors always remind me of summertime. I think about like those old shows where people would take their metal detectors to the beach, try and find things. I don't know. Do people still do that? I haven't seen one in years. But A, Alexander Graham Bell is the correct answer. So congrats if that was your guess at aroundtheozarks.com. All right, here's the question that I will leave you with for tomorrow for our music fans or our music buffs. On this day, June 3rd, in 1973, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen went gold. What was the original name of that song? Do you think it was A, Alabama Nights, B, Bohemian Sonata, C, Arabian Rhapsody, or D, Mongolian Rhapsody? You can submit your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. The original name of Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Let us know your guess. You can do that at aroundtheozarks.com. It is free to enter, and all correct guesses are entered to win a $20 gift card to Scooters Coffee. So thank you for Scooters for sponsoring the Brain Twister trivia question. And thank you to Rescue Towing for sponsoring Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. I sure appreciate you starting the new week with us. And if you enjoy the podcast, please remember to go give it a rating. That helps us reach others that might enjoy the daily podcast that we produce for you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Everybody stays safe. If you find water over the road, make sure you find a different way around. We'll have some downpours out there today. Drier weather, though, on the way for the second half of the